Hi, Nandish Master. Please introduce the speaker today.
Okay. Namaskara, everyone. My salutations to Pitamaha Patriji, Grandmaster Achyutha Prabodh, and my dear friends. Thanks for giving me the opportunity. So today's topic is Vak-Kshetra by Master Krishna Teja. Another very interesting topic. Master Krishna Teja is very experienced meditation practitioner. Under Prabodh Master, he has achieved many good things in his life. As part of his stepping stones, he has been into the PSS and meditation since 2001. And he's completely involved in the meditation and spiritual path from 2005. He also constructed pyramid house to live in the pyramid for 24 hours. This initiative was opened from Pitamaha Patriji itself back in 2007. And he also constructed a healthcare and counseling center, which is inaugurated by our beloved Patriji itself back in 2009. He has done many spiritual events as 40 days Akhanda Dhyana and Mass Shivaratri Akhanda Dhyana and Ekadashi Dhyana and many more meditation celebrations where we do it for many festivals. Master Krishna Teja recognizes himself as the divine has chosen him in this physical body with the name Krishna Teja. So blessed to have such a grace directly presented by Prabodh Master. And around 2012, I think Gomata, which is our Desi cow, which is the most sacred one for us, has been entered in his life by his parents. And with all his intuition, I think something inside him, he chose to serve Go Seva, and he thought that this was a cosmic mother which made him to extend such deep consciousness and to this animal kingdom. And he is very gracious. Around 2020, he was inspired by Sitayanam, and he's been into the natural farming, which is again a pure Desi cow based. And he explored all the consequences and consciousness to the animals, extended to all the earth as living according to the intuition, and he's completely surrendered to all the soul energy and all Paramagurus and our beloved Grandmaster Prabodh Achyutha. And we are so blessed that Grandmaster Achyutha has graced our lives through Gudakesha meditation, and we and all you listening audience, we should be all grateful that Prabodh Achyutha sir has taken us time and graced us through this meditation. And with this, Master Krishna Teja, it's all yours. Please take us through your Vak-Kshetra.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the wonderful introduction, Nandish, and gratitude to our GMPWisdom team and all the Atmadeepa Bhava team. And my most pranams to beloved Pitamaha Patriji and our Grandmaster Prabodh Achyutha. I'm just a mic in this. I'm just as a mic, as a channel to share the wisdom and to convey the wisdom. As told, the Vak-Kshetra is derived by our beloved Guru Pitamaha Patriji. And our Grandmaster Prabodh Achyutha also is very particular regarding the Vak-Kshetra, to be aware and to speak or to think, be aware, and be while speaking, we should be aware more. He will teach many times and many more times also. When I met He also communicated that only to me. So it's a great opportunity, it's a great blessing to take this topic on this platform. Uh, so can you make my screen imposed upon the screen? Hello. Thank
Master?
you. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Today's topic is Vak-Kshetra. Recently, I want to share an experience in the Pune workshop recently happened by our grandmaster. It is the main thing I felt to share that message to one and all. In that workshop, our Prabodh Master had mm, make all the participants to make in the verbal form that we are Shaktayas. Shaktayas means we deal with the energy, we live with energy, and we consider everything as energy, and we live as energy beings. So in the Hindu or in the mythological view, Shaktayas means those who worship Shakti Mata or Vishwamata or goddess energy or Lalita. They might call many forms of Saraswati as Vakshakti. So on this beautiful day, let's start. Is Vakshetra means Vak is the words are an energy which makes us unique or separate from all the animal kingdom and all the plant kingdom and despite of all the universe beings. So only humans can speak verbally and communicate themselves. Despite of all other emotions or family being brought up in and memory, many animals and many beings are also have that all the capabilities. So Vakshetra is the ultimate crucial, the most important part. As our beloved Patriji will also taken more importance of all his lifetime teachings to correct the Vakshetra only. So let's start today's topic. Patriji many times he told words spoken from our mouth will become the writing straight on our forehead. So that's the importance of the spoken words, my dear friends. And another most important part is be impeccable to your words. The word should be clearly and mentioned because there will be become a fate or manifestation in our own life. I observed myself scientifically or spiritually more deeperly why Patriji had told is words spoken from our mouth or within our inner self will become a fate because one person will listen the highest words in our life. We listen our own words firstly more than any other teachings, any other speaking. We listen to our own words firstly and mostly. So when we speak, the others, those who listen, might go far or depart or array. But the spoken words or an energy forms known as mata in Telugu, it becomes mantra means when it's been energized to according to our extent of energy levels, it will become a mantra. So the verbal energy will be in within our aura only, within our energetic field. We have such energetic field. So so such vibes we create with our own words. So vibe will attract the same things. So yeah, that is the scientific temper I felt in the Patriji saying the words spoken from our mouth will become the fate, my dear friends. And moreoverly, human life represents three fields. Full of human life is full of the three fields that is thoughts, words, and actions, my dear friends. Um, these three fields has a vast vastly and fulfilled upon our whole lives. Every human who can understand his own lives only can be blissful, can be fulfilled their lives with ananda, and and experiences all the life situations happily and blissfully, my dear friends. And those who observe, those who make a trial to know, to understand their own lives, um, and by this sadhana they can improve their efficiency, also efficiency in all the aspects. So that's the Jesus Christ told, man, know thyself, know yourself. Buddha also had told to know yourself. So, firstly, let's observe as three energetic fields: thoughts, Bhava-Kshetra, and the words, Vak-Kshetra, and actions. It's Cheta or Karma-Kshetra. That's now one words we can see all the humans as these three kshetras. So, knowing ourselves, as Gautama Buddha told as Deepa Bhava, it's been our session name is Deepa Bhava. Gautama Buddha had told, know yourself. Knowing ourselves means knowing our knowing or understanding ourselves, our true self, our true self. Knowing means observing our thoughts, our words, and our actions energetic impact upon ourselves and the society and the universe. um, Universe itself. So if anyone was comfortable and peaceful with himself, he can stay happily with anyone or any situation on this planet, on this planet Earth. Those who can know, understand, those who are comfortable within their own self, they can be comfortable anywhere in any situation, my dear friends. So that's the importance told by the Jesus Christ or Buddha to know yourself. It was when we are not comfortable with our own content, with our own self, we cannot be happy or peaceful in life. It seems impossible, my dear friends. So the grandmasters on this planet Earth, who visited this planet Earth, morely focused upon the awakening the humans to know themselves only, to know thyself, to know their true selves, not this physical body, not only this mind, not only this chitta, not only this ego, ahankara, not only this senses, not only this, all the seven bodies. Ramana Maharshi also, by making aware or awaken the people, the souls, to know themselves, they have more grandmasters had to make in this beauty only. By our grandmaster, the beloved Prabodh Achyutha also makes, by being with our own, observing the breath and by doing whole night meditations, he make ourselves realize and experience a lot blissful beings than not only a physical beings. That's the thing I experienced during this Gudakesha. I have been traveling with Gudakesha Grandmaster and the Gudakesha group consciousness since T3, my dear friends. It's been more and more 1.5 year, 2 years. Many micro level corrections or betterments happened, and more awareness happened in my life, my dear friends. So, know thyself means knowing our own and about our true self once again, my dear friends. And moreover, Bhavana-Kshetra, it's an astral world. Everyone is immersed in their own thought fields and own thought patterns. So it was known as Yavarik Vare, Bhave Tire, told by our beloved Patriji. We keep on spending our time thinking or feeling something, in various aspects in our lives. So thought world or thought field is yada ichhati tada kuru. As above in the higher world, so below in this earthly plane is also a wonderful saying. There will be no projection upon about our thought patterns. No projection means no interrogation or no one will ask in the higher worlds why you think like that, why you had that much thoughts, why you had this type of thoughts. No prosecution. And thought controlling is not at all truth. Many might try to control their negative thinking, or some sort of thinking about jealousy, envy, or anger, or whatever, whether it's positive or negative. Many people worry, or they put their whole energy or attention to control their thoughts only. So thought controlling is not at all the truth, told by our Patriji. So no need to feel guilty about our thought, my dear friends. No need to feel guilty at all. So let's come out of the guilty consciousness upon our thought world or our thought field, my dear friends. Let's enlighten us. Let's make us enlightening, to come out of the guilty consciousness upon our thought, my dear friends. And Jesus Christ had told, "Judge ye not." These words come from the Sahasrara masters only, those who are the grand masters, who are the enlightened beings, great enlightened beings. Those words come from the higher chakras, Ebo, Anahata, Ajna, and Sahasrara. These type of words will come from the higher level, higher chakra masters only, not from the lower chakra masters. Words come from Jesus Christ, Buddha, and Krishna, or Satyavakyas. Satyavakku means those are eternal truths. Eternal truths one should follow, and one should live in such a way to be a betterer living being, or better happier being, or better blissful being, to live with his own self, my dear friends. Next one is the third one. Let's take the third one, action field. It's known as Karma-Kshetra. Karma-Kshetra, it is known as Kurukshetra. Gudakesha, that is Karma-Kshetra. It has came from a dhatu known as Kuru. Actions done by the physical body, actions done by the physical body itself is action field. Anything, our hand moving, or head waving, or speaking, not words, to communicate or to see, all the actions will come into the of our physical body, will come into the Karma Kshetra. And generally, actions are merged with words. We speak and we act and we work. But everything, in this despite situation, we have to separate the verbal or words energy from our actions separately, my dear friends. Everything we do come under actions. As above, thought field is astral field. Once reconsider it, our thought field is astral field, astral world. It relates to the astral worlds. It relates to the causal world. As below, action field is earth related. Earth world, it belongs to the earthly actions. All our actions will represent, or will come unto this earthly world. In our actions based upon, our actions will be based upon the tamo, rajo, and sattva guna, and we travel many lifetimes, to attain nirguna. Nirguna, those who comprises and those who make oneness with all the situations, with all the gunas, and with all the aspects of the whole humanity and the whole universe, my dear friends. So, Bhavana Kshetra, it's an astral world, and Karma Kshetra is an physical world and earthly world. So everyone's actions based upon their swadharma. Everyone's soul self, or true self had its own dharma. As in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagwan Lord Sri Krishna will say, "Sarvadharman parityajya." Swadharma, don't leave the swadharma. If you might leave all the dharmas, but don't leave the swadharma. It's your sole purpose and your true purpose, my dear friends. And so everyone's actions will based upon as shadows of his swadharma. So Jesus Christ will also say in a beautiful story, to non-judgmental regarding the actions also. one prostitute will be on the streets, and everyone will raise stones and make thrown upon her. Then Jesus Christ announced loudly, those who didn't make any mistake in their life can throw the stones upon the prostitute. Then everyone had left their stones and been silent way. So no one had the right, to judge or to blame anyone's action. No one had the right to judge or blame or to correct, or trying to correct also will might seem comfortable or correct in the human mindly plane, but it will become a major karmic load or karmic bonding in the future upon in their energy system and in their karma accounts and their karmic patterns, my dear friends. So action field, the karma kshetra action field is present by the internal world's gunas. So everyone has three gunas, the tamo, rajo, and sattva guna. Our actions will knowingly, unknowingly, will be present by these three gunas only. As in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna told three gunas are natural in this nature, natural in this nature. So why to guilt or why to blame anyone's gunas as tamo or rajo or sattva? We judge or we keep on commenting internally or outernally the people around us, the souls, the beautiful souls and the divine souls who are there in an own soul evolution to be in their own actions, in their own thoughts. They are beautifully evolving in their own self, my dear friends. So these gunas came from the lap of the nature itself, told by Lord Krishna. But you are not gunas itself. What a beauty! What a beautifully told by the Grandmaster Lord Krishna. But you are not gunas itself. But your gunas are natural in the nature, and the gunas are naturally came from the lap of the nature. You are not your actions also. You are not your gunas also. You are not also trigunas, and you are guna rahita. Told by Krishna, you are not only trigunas, you are not also trigunas, you are guna rahita. Let the gunas will work their self. You just witness, not to worry about your gunas, not to worry about your gunas, and also as our shadow follows ourselves. So just be aware and witness the life and the gunas and the actions through you. What's happening externally? What the internal gunas? Don't worry firstly, or don't be hurry. Hurry leads to worry. Firstly, we will think as it's a hurry to some extent or to a work, but the hurrying nature will make all the worries and all the complex. Life is so simple. Soul design is so simple, but our hurry and our worries make our life so complex and so congested and so unease, my dear friend. My experience from my past life, I have been sharing. Similarly, our gunas and action will reveal the life. So our true exact self is what means that our spoken words and energetic field we experience is Vak-Kshetra. So our own true self we can correct and we can better, or we should consider, we should be aware was the Vak-Kshetra, as known as Vak-Shakti. I denote as Vak-Kshetra is Vak-Shakti, since our beloved Grandmaster had told, had given a task also in one workshop recently to write 100 shaktis within us, 100 shaktis, 100 energies within ourselves. So literally, he had announced that we are all energy beings and we are shaktiyas, means we receive energy, we spread energy, we spread our energy to all the universe, not only this planet Earth. In such a way, our Grandmaster make us a greater immortal and universal being, energy beings, my dear master. That's the experience in his live workshops and during this Gudakesha journey. That's the beauty. That's the eternal infinity soul journey, and energy extension techniques will be so marvelous and so excellent. Very simply in a single word statement, in a single agenda, he will convey and he will make us experience in the lively that. I had read in many books that we have our thoughts, our words, and our everything had its own impact upon not only on this planet or not only our this life. It had all the impact on the universe. But I literally read it. But I came to experience to some extent only. But when I have been practicing this beautiful Gudakesha and this Grandmaster's guidance, I had experienced the our energy impact. Just we do a little meditation and we do a 5 minutes music meditation and dance meditation. The vibrations and the frequency will spread to the whole universe. I literally experienced it, my dear friends. So Vak-Kshetra, Lord Krishna made his words used very wise and awarely, came as Bhagavad Gita to this whole world. What Lord Krishna had given by his Vak-Kshetra. Generally, you observe any grandmaster's Vak-Kshetra is the ultimate teachings or ultimate route path to all his followers or the next generations. So, Vak-Kshetra is the ultimate energy given by the Lord as Bhagavad Gita. He told and finally left Arjuna actions to do according to his wish. Any grandmaster, any Sahasrara or any great grandmasters will teach the all in his words and finally leaves him to do according to their wish. Yada ichasi tada kuru, my dear friends. That's the beauty of the grandmasters and enlightened beings. They will in their immense presence we feel a lot of freedom. We feel a lot of liberation. We feel that we are also an angelic beings with our own unseen swings or unseen bliss, eternal bliss also we feel, my dear friends. So everyone thoughts and actions are based upon their gunas. So we cannot appreciate, we cannot blame or comment anyone thoughts or actions, my dear friends. So once again, why this many times in his Vak-Kshetra Patriji has been saying, I felt personally, because if you literally experienced this session completely with the oneness, we attain a grand mastery level upon our Vak-Kshetra. Our Vak-Kshetra only resembles our exact soul state. I feel so. Patriji, one time he didn't mention in this book, he told in Telugu, Notiloni Mata anta, Atma yokka Atma anta. He told about speaking words itself, soul's soul means how impact the human can make by his Vak-Kshetra on this plane, on this universal plane. Just to think wisely and awarely, my dear friends. That's the message, main core message from our beloved Grandmaster. So we cannot appreciate or comment anyone's actions or thoughts. But in the middle, the verbal field or the power of spoken words known as Vak-Kshetra is to be considered. This is the field where we can make drastic changes, and one should make vast changes. That is in the middle verbal field. What goes into the mouth does not deflate a person, my dear friend, but what comes out of the mouth deflates a person. In our Telugu also a well-known saying, if noru manchidaithe uru manchidavutadi. If your speaking pattern, speaking intention and speaking words are good, the whole town and the whole village or the whole community, the whole planetary community. Uru means not only to the limited name, to all the planets, I feel so, because as my oneness extended to all the planet and all the universe, If you talk to yourself, not only many might think words are not only we pronounce from our lips. Not only that words, we talk many more things to ourselves personally. To ourselves personally, we speak a lot with ourselves silently also. Those words had also many more power and many more impact upon ourselves, my dear friends. So Jesus Christ had told what comes out of the mouth, that definitely, damn surely, 10% definitely a person, my dear friends. So Jesus Christ mentioned about only verbal words, and the power of words. He didn't in the past prostitute story. He told not to judge anyone's action, anyone's thoughts. But he told the power of verbal words, the definite a person, the definite a person. So three kshetras, three fields, mind, from our mind, our thoughts will arise, our body, our physical actions will, karma kshetra or chesta kshetra, kurukshetra. Our mind is bhavana kshetra, bhavana kshetra and thought field. But in the middle wise, our mouth, words will come. This means connected to this vocal cord to this one. Our mouth words will come. So everyone thoughts and actions are our choices, and will and our free will, my dear friend. But in the middle one like neck, by connecting to the body and the mind, this is Vak-Kshetra, like neck. It coordinates closely the cause and effect theory in our life and in all the whole universal evolutionary pattern of our soul, my dear friends. So Vak-Kshetra is very crucial in our life. One more thing, whatever we think that we become is slightly negligible, because we can, by being aware in our actions, and the thoughts will be manifested only by correcting our words only. It should be manifested, it should be corrected, or we had all the power, all the awareness to correct our own words. So let's take in-depth, detailed explanation or derivation of Vak-Kshetra, or in where areas we should be aware, or we should consider a deeper and a vast way, my dear friends. So in Vak-Kshetra, dualities might consider, we should check ourselves. Vak-Kshetra, errors will be done and mistakes will come, so we should correct our errors and we should correct our we should correct our mistakes. Vak-Kshetra reveals our efficiency and inefficiency also. So Vak-Kshetra will reveal what you are. And Vak-Kshetra should be with scientific temper. We should be aware, but that our words are just non-scientific, with non-scientific temper. Non-scientific temper means we no authenticity towards science, my dear friends. So our Vak-Kshetra considers well speaking and not well spoken. That's the beauty. And with clarity and lack of clarity, my dear friends. And lastly, but not leastly, situationally and not after the situation. Our Vak-Kshetra, while speaking, we should consider, while speaking these words, whether it's situationally progressive towards the speaking persons or towards a progressive action. But it's not after the action, then we should say silently. A beautiful story had came into my mind while speaking, while saying this teaching. Once a Socrates, a Greek philosopher, a great philosopher, was sitting. His friend came. His friend came with curiously and excitedly. He wants to share something. To share something. Do you know this thing? He started saying. Then Socrates make himself guided himself to be calm. Just firstly check before speaking whether it's necessary to talk now, or whether it's necessary to make a conversation on this between two of us. Or the third one, whether it's necessary to speak, is it had any purpose to speak these words in this situation? By making aware, the friend of Socrates had become silent and went away. That's the power of spoken words, corrected by many situations and making aware of all the many grandmasters who had visited this planet Earth, my dear friends. So everyone to be observed and to be corrected and mustly corrected field is Vak-Kshetra, my dear friends. So this was the beauty, and one should be considered as this Vak-Kshetra. And moreoverly, just cross-check your authenticity and scientific temper while you are speaking. We should not speak anything oppositely to the scientific temper. If your words not apt to the scientific temper or authenticity, it should be cut off. It should be rejected. It should be sacrificed or left over. That's the main. Those words, upon you listen in anyone's Vak-Kshetra surrounding or anyone, if you are it's not after the authenticity or scientific temper or Satyavakyas, you leave them or you cut off them. Means cutting not their throat. If any chance they're there, correct themselves, or you cut the conversation and come out of it. And you should left it as like a poison. You should reject it also. So beloved Patriji had told all the pyramid masters, all going to all the world and to all over the planet Earth, they are saying to correct their words, to correct their words. As Krishna told Arjuna, asocyananya sochastyam prajnavadansta bhashate gata sonakatasunsta nanu sochanti panditaha. Big humanity is crying or suffering with their guilt or regret consciousness. Those who have no need to suffer in those thoughts and action fields, but they are worrying about their only actions and thoughts. They doesn't consider the Vak-Kshetra. But our words should not come from our thoughts. Our words should come from the root path laid or told by our grandmasters as Buddha, Krishna, Lord Jesus Christ, and many more grandmasters wisdom, as our beloved grandmaster Prabodh Achyutha and great master Pradeep sir. All thinking might vary in any way, but our words should be very authentical and very scientific and very clear. Patriji had told if I hadn't sufficient money, what we will do? We will get borrow from a loan or a bank or any person. In the similar way, Patriji had told if I hadn't any knowledge or any wisdom or any awareness how to speak, then go and get try to borrow from a Buddha or Krishna or a Jesus. He told that much crucial and important to correct one's Vak-Kshetra in their own lifetime, because the words are soul energy to the soul itself. And once again, our human life itself is three energetic fields: thoughts, words, and actions. My dear friends, thought field, your wish; action field, it's naturally flow within our gunas. It's so natural. We need not to interfere with our interference feeling or without interference feeling. We need not to correct, but we should consider and correct only our Vak-Kshetra. This is the wholeness and all over view from our beloved Patriji and my experience regarding the Vak-Kshetra, my dear friends. Let's divide three type of words will be there. Shubha, Ashubha, Shubha and Satyavakyas. Ashubha means those negative or not necessary not very inappropriate, will come as Ashubha. Shubha means positive, blissful and energetic words will come under Shubha. But they are not only considered. It should be Satyavak. It comes with the soul energy and the Grandmaster's wisdom, which had spiritually authentical and spiritual scientific temper, which in each and every yoga, those are all the eternal truths. Lord Sri Krishna hadn't hold any weapon or any ayudha in the whole Kurukshetra war. Just he had revealed his Vak-Kshetra as Satyavakyas is, he told all his practice and all his sadhana thesis to the Lord Arjuna. Lord Arjuna regarding in the form of Vak-Kshetra, that is greaterly worshipped as Bhagavad Gita, my dear friends. So he told masters, as the Pyramid Master, the GMP masters are not not the followers morely of Lord Rama. They are the followers, or they are the next generations to the Lord Prahlada. Lord Prahlada. Because if they have to correct, they will attain the Narasimha energy. Narasimha, they will behave to correct the Vak-Kshetra, to cut the inappropriate or toxic or the unnecessary word patterns. They can correct as Lord Narasimha. They will cleanse. They will cleanse the Mother Earth with their words. With their words, by the spreading of meditation, by the spreading of wisdom. Every master, those who had awakened and enlightened their souls, they are saving and the cleansing the earth planet from the ignorance and the ego and inappropriate knowledge. They are cleansing the whole planet, as told by Patriji. So by sharing our wisdom, we are also making a larger contribution from our soul itself to the grand making and grand cleansing and grand celebration to be happen in the future years, as told as visioned by many Paramagurus on this planet Earth. It should be happen. So one should cleanse from their ignorance by our Vak-Kshetra, by sharing the knowledge of wisdom, by teaching the science of meditation, my dear friends. Bhagavad Gita in Mahabharata, the Gita means law of conduct, or it's a rule of conduct. So Vak-Kshetra is such a rule of conduct so to our own self. So let's speak whatever we need, and whatever we speak, that that should be aware and authentic, my dear friends. Generally, Ashubha, positive and negative words will come from the chakra state of Anahata and Vishuddha. Those who are in the Anahata and Vishuddha will speak as positive and negative words. But Ajna and Sahasrara, those only talk the truth words, Satyavakyas only. So Lord Krishna had talked only the Satyavakyas. Lord Ramana Maharshi also had told, until you know your own self, how couldn't the problems in your life will solve or will resolve? He told to his followers. And so one should come from our own mouth only the Satyavakyas, my dear friends. One can attain the buddhi, the spiritual intellect, by the meditation practice, but the wisdom one should earn within their own practice and within their own Vak-Kshetra. The soul experiences when the words are not included with the soul experiences, they are not considered as Satyavakyas. Either it may become Shubhavakyas or Ashubhavakyas. but until it experience with the soul energy and soul denoting, it won't become Satyavakyas, my dear friends. Atma, the soul experiences the wisdom which comes from the soul experience, as our GMP wisdom itself is Grandmaster Prabodh Achyutha's wisdom. But not only that, all the grandmasters who visited this planet Earth and all the grandmasters to be visited in the future Earth, the wisdom has been shared through our GMP wisdom, my dear friends. That's the message I attained this morning, this early morning meditation, to share this beautiful message to all the GMP viewers and to be future viewers who watch this YouTube video in the future, my dear friends. So, those who speak Satyavyakhyas only will attain ultimate liberation from this planet Earth. Let's say Satyam Sharanam Gacchami. Satyavakyam Sharanam Gacchami. Satyavakya Abhyasa means practicing. One can attain by the practice only. Satyavakya Abhyasam Sharanam Gacchami. And the last word and the higher powerful word Patriji had told, in which life we had learned the art of speaking properly, appropriately. That will be the last lifetime on this planet Earth, my dear friends. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of this meditation and this Vak-Kshetra, my dear friends. So and Vak-Shakti, last, let's conclude this, including as in our Hindu, the goddess Saraswati. It's an energy form. No, don't take it as a Hindu goddess, my dear friends. Think liberally, think in the oneness way, because Lord Saraswati is the Vak-Shakti, denotes Vak-Shakti and Jnana Shakti and Jnana Swarupini, he might call. In the recent workshop, after this Karimnagar workshop, I had went to the Kaleshwaram located in Telangana. There our soul attracted to some temple. Lord Saraswati Swayambhu, the temple priest had told. Then where I had meditated in my mind, I communicated to her what I say regarding yourself, your behalf of, because you are the Vak-Shakti itself. I communicated to her consciousness in meditation in the presence of that beautiful idol in Kaleshwaram. She communicated me to convey this energy namas. Those are denoted as her namas, names. But not only names, it's their energy forms and it's an energy frames. One should consider from the energy of Saraswati energy. It itself denotes Vak-Shakti and energy and knowledge, all the wisdom. That's the beautiful meditational message given by her. I tried to convey on her behalf of Lord Saraswati, goddess Saraswati energy, to communicate the hidden energy denoted in her namas, known as Dvadasha namas, means 12 names. 12 names. Firstly, Bharati. It is well known as the energy of speech. Speech means our vocal, word energy. And Saraswati means energy of knowledge. Until knowledge will be implemented, it becomes wisdom. But by listening, we can attain knowledge. So it's Sarada, the supporting energy of all knowledge. The key source, even my words and my all the source key supporting energy was Sarada energy. And Hamsavahini, those physically did not say his vehicle is Hamsa, but in the yogic view, in the internal view, she is the energy in everyone's sadhakas. Hamsa means Shvasa. That's the beauty of that beautiful energy resides as Hamsa. in our breath energy is also Saraswati energy, my dear friends. Though Vagishwari, my dear friends, those who had the ultimate authority upon the sovereign energy upon our speech and how to deliver the communications to speech, my dear friends. And the Kaumari means, and the literal way is unmarried in the physical norm. But Kaumari means ever young and ever fresh and ever energetic as in our youngness. It's a beautiful of the a beautifully blossomed flower or lotus that represents the Kaumari energy, my dear friends. Brahmachari means those, and the physical means it's celibacy to avoid the physical intact, but not this. As our Brahmananda, our beloved Grandmaster will make many times, Sada Brahmajnana, Brahmananda Praptirastu. Those who connects or who resides and who travels within the Parabrahma, within their own self and within the whole universal Parabrahma, who will be interacted or connected with each and every moment, who attain Sada Brahmananda. It is Brahmacharini state, my dear friends. And Jagati Khyati, those the physical frame, the earthly plane frame, or the soul fame. Fame means khyati in Sanskrit or in any other language. The prestige or the fame attained is also the energy of fame, is also a form of Saraswati energy, my dear friends. And the Buddhidhatri, and the spiritual intellect, the wisdom which have been building many lifetimes, and the prajna also as known as Buddhidhatri, my dear friends. The energy denotes as Buddhidhatri, my dear friends. And one more thing, Varadaini, those who had attained the Bharati, Saraswati, Sharada, Hamsavahini, Vagishwari, and Kaumari, Brahmacharani, Jagati Kyati, and Buddhidhatri state, by making our verbal and inner words, action, by making aware, we can become a Varadaini, because our words will be a boon to all the listeners and to our own self and to our own lives also, my dear friends. That's the energy who is bestowing of boons. We will become a Varadaini. Our Vak-Shakti, Satya Vak-Shakti will be a Varadaini to all the whole human and whole the earth and all the whole universal evolution, my dear friends. And Kshudraganta, when we attained all these 10 states, 10 energy states within our own self, we will be the energy to remove all the obstacles. The energy to who can remove all the obstacles, my dear friends. Then the ultimate, the Bhuvaneshwari state, the immortal and the eternal bliss, to all the whole supreme, not only this planet or not only this nine planetary system, to all the whole universal galaxy and the whole cosmos. That's the beautiful, we can attain that Bhuvaneshwari state, my dear friends. That's the beauty of Dvadasha Namalu of the Lord Saraswati. Lord Goddess, I didn't mention as Goddess, because if I mentioned Vak-Kshetra Goddess, some many other believer also might listen our Vak-Kshetra YouTube. But Goddess means our beloved Grandmaster will also say many times, Yadevi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samstita. Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. To all our beloved Grandmasters and beloved Patricia, and lots of gratitude to the GMP Wisdom who had maken this day a beautiful and memorable soul event day, soul celebration day in my life itself, to present this Vak-Kshetra in English. In English is a boon given to me by the GMP Wisdom and the Grandmaster, and to all the Grandmasters, my dear friends. Over to you, Nandish sir. Many more gratitude to all the listeners and the future listeners. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Krishna Master. It was, I think, a very, very lot of information was imparted to us. And I think, as you rightly said, our thoughts make our words will become actions, and actions will become habits. So you gave all the good thoughts. I believe everybody, listeners, should convert them into good words that will eventually become your actions and habits. And thank you. I think this also brings a very new dimension that definitely you brought to us in our very own quest for knowing ourselves with these Atma-Deepo Bhava. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Grandmaster. Any questions from any of the participants? If you have any questions, please let us know. I think somebody raised
Sarojini madam.
Go ahead, Sarojini.
Okay.
So very well, you have said about this Vak-Kshetra. Hope
Thank you, madam.
you are able to hear me.
Yeah, madam. Yeah.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, madam.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you. You have said about thoughts, not to worry about thoughts. It relieved me a lot because the thoughts have not controlled me. But you have relieved me. And then secondly, that very well. The first time I heard about this in this Vak-Kshetra. So everything, whatever you have mentioned, very well, you have narrated this. Lot of wisdom you have transferred to us. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
thank you, Sarojini madam.
Sir, it's not audible to me, sir. Nandish, sir.
Is it okay? Is it okay now?
Sir.
Hello?
Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, sir.
I can
Yes,
hear
sir.
you. Can you hear me?
Yes, you are audible, sir.
Okay. So thank you, Sarojini ma'am. I think another hand were, a lot of hands were raised. Govind Kulkarni, sir, Master. Go ahead with your question, please.
Sir, am I audible, sir? I couldn't listen.
Yes, you are audible, Krishna Teja Maharaj.
आइए बहुत बढ़िया आज
Hello.
परसों पता चला
Hello. Can you hear me, Master?
Yes, yes, I can hear.
Yeah. Thank you, Sarojini ma'am. A couple of other people have raised hands. Govind Kulkarni, Master, please go ahead with your question, please.
हेलो
Sir,
Hello?
I couldn't listen, sir.
आवाज आ रही सर
Yes, yes, आवाज आ रहा है.
आ रही सर आवाज
Yes, yes.
सर आपको तो सबसे पहले सर आत्मवंदन और बहुत बहुत बधाई सर कि आपने इस वाक क्षेत्र को एक नए अंदाज में एक नए परिप्रेक्ष्य में प्रस्तुत किया. सुन पा रहे सर आवाज
मुझे सुनाई दे रही है.
आ रही सर
सुनाई दे रही है मुझे एक्चुअली.
सर को
Yes, sir.
Sir को I think
He's
some
audible.
audio issues. Yeah, some audio issues.
सर हेलो
Hello? हाँ बताइए
Sir, I
गोविंद जी.
couldn't listen.
सर मैं सबसे पहले सर को बहुत बधाई देना चाहता हूं और बहुत एक नए अंदाज में एक नए तरीके से उन्होंने वाक क्षेत्र को प्रस्तुत किया और एक नए एंगल से हम लोग उसको देख सकते हैं और उसके ऊपर काम कर सकते हैं. इसके लिए सर उनको बहुत बहुत बधाई. और मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा सर कि ये पूरा जो शेयरिंग है विजडम वो हिंदी वाले क्लास में भी ले तो सर और ज्यादा हिंदी और भाषा वाले लोगों को बहुत अच्छा वो होगा, क्लैरिटी बढ़ेगी. ये मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है सर, यदि आप इसको ये करें सर।
Definitely, Govind ji. I think Hindi sessions और Telugu all different languages में हम लोग करने के लिए कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
यस, ये इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ सर, इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ।
Yeah, definitely.
सर एक इनसे क्वेश्चन था सर मेरा, कि जैसे सर कहते हैं कि आप जज नहीं करना और किसी को ये नहीं करना, किसी के मतलब इंटरफेरेंस नहीं करना, जैसे सर अभी बताए। तो मान लीजिए कोई आपके सामने है, आपने देखा कि कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, किसी को हेल्थ इश्यू है, किसी को आपका और कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, लाइफ में स्ट्रगल है, तो उनको यदि उनके कांटेक्ट में आते हैं तो पहले हमको सुनना पड़ेगा, देखना पड़ेगा, तब सजेस्ट करना पड़ेगा, सर आप मेडिटेशन में आइए, मेडिटेशन कीजिए और इससे आपके प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व होंगे। तो ये समीकरण कैसा रहेगा सर, ये इक्वेशन कैसा रहेगा?
Sir, now it's audible, sir.
We can hear you, Krishna Master. Can you hear us?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
What he had asked any doubts, sir, or he shared his experience, sir?
Yeah, he shared his experience, and he told if we conduct this Vak-Kshetra in Hindi, that would be very helpful to him. And he asked a particular question in Hindi. Govind ji, अगर आप और एक बार फरमाए तो I think कृष्णा मास्टर को ऑडियो अभी वापस आ गई है।
हाँ जी सर। सर मैं कृष्णा सर से ये पूछना चाह रहा हूँ कि जैसे आपने बताया कि किसी को जजमेंट नहीं करना, किसी को इंटरफेरेंस नहीं करना, क्योंकि वो उसकी सेपरेट लाइफ जर्नी है, सोल इवोल्यूशन है। तो मान लीजिए कोई हमारे संपर्क में आया है और हम देख रहे हैं कि उसको लाइफ में स्ट्रगल है, कुछ हेल्थ इश्यू है, कुछ और प्रॉब्लम्स है, तो जब तक हम उनको कांटेक्ट में आएंगे, उनसे बातचीत करेंगे, तो उसके बाद ही हम उसे कह पाएंगे कि आप ये मेडिटेशन कीजिए, आप धीरे-धीरे आप अपना एनर्जी बढ़ाइए और अपना आपका सब चीज अच्छा होगा। तो पहले तो हमको उनके कांटेक्ट में आना पड़ेगा ना सर, और उनसे इंटरेक्शन करना पड़ेगा। तो ये समीकरण कैसा है, मतलब जैसा आप बोले कि ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए।
Sir, have you done Gudakesha, sir? Any 40 days Gudakesha, sir? Yeah, new one, sir. To meditation.
No, sir, कर रहा हूँ सर, गुडाकेश कर रहा हूँ।
So, if you experience the universal oneness by the practice of this beautiful Gudakesha, you need not to worry. You need not to worry to communicate also.
Yes, sir.
Just our grandmaster will say, "No, invite his soul to your presence and bless him that to attain Brahmajnana and Brahmananda in his own soul journey." By that blessings, without any verbal interaction, also we can attain a betterment. We can see gradually or witness when we attain the witness state to observe the soul's journey of these beautiful souls around us. Whether it seems a little bit pain to our mind or heart by being concerned to this plane of relationships or to this earthly plane relationships, we concern and we worry because those are my son or those are my siblings or those are my mother and father or wife in this earthly plane only. That by unknowingly or unawarely, the concern make us more worriedly and to lose a lot of energy. That makes them more annoying, or the result will be also so annoying to both of you. I think so. So just be as you are. You are the universe itself. So he is also included within you, within your grandeur-ness of your soul, my dear master.
Yes, sir.
So just invite, but you are concerned now. So let's when you are meditating, invite his soul to your presence and bless him to attain the Brahmananda or the eternal bliss in this lifetime, and hope the best and watch the best. But watching is our turn. It's the ultimate truth. How to say Satyavakya. Witnessing is the ultimate turn. Ravana is also Brahman. Rama is also a normal human. But Rama is nothing more extra than Ravana. Everyone was beautiful in their soul awareness game and play. As Shakespeare told, we are merely actors and we come and depart. Just we are doing our own actions. So do your action according to your intuition or your soul desire, but don't worry, don't hurry. That's I want to say. Thank you.
सही गाइडेंस पाया सर. थैंक यू सर. थैंक यू.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think, Master, in our Gudakesha sessions, we used to get assignments, and as for assignments, our positive thinking and positive speaking is also very important. Every day, I think we used to make three new words, positive words, which will bring life changes to every people around you. Just practice 3 words, 3 positive words that will bring bitterness to you and your family, or which will be part of your meditation journey. Definitely, that would definitely bring life changes.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Lakshmi ma'am, please go with your question. Vijay Lakshmi Master, I see your hands raised. Please unmute yourself and go with your question.
ప్రణామాలండి అందరికి. హలో,
యా వినిపిస్తుంది మేడం విజయలక్ష్మి గారు.
నాకు అనుకోకుండా ఈరోజు మీరు మెసేజ్ పెట్టడం చూడడం చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉందండి. గుడాకేశ అంటేనే ఒక స్ఫూర్తిదాయకమైన మంచి బాట. అందులో మీరు క్లాస్ చెప్పి మేమందరం పాల్గొనడం మాకు ధన్యవాదాలండి. చాలా చాలా కృతజ్ఞతలు. లోపల మన ఆత్మజ్యోతిని ఎలా ఇది చేసుకోవాలన్నది చాలా చక్కగా చెప్పారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం. థ్యాంక్ యూ విజయలక్ష్మి.
Anybody has any questions again from the participants? If not, thank you, Master. Once again, our deep salutations for Patriji, Grandmaster Prabodh Achyutha, and